I could not go into the house. It had never been painted. And in my mind, at least, it was incomplete. And incomplete things should be shunned at every level. Otherwise, you know, one thing of course leads to another. And before you know it, civilization falls, and the barbarians are using our bones as toothpicks. Of course I'm joking. I went into the house, paint or no paint, and there's no barbarians. There's only people who choose to live differently. And my style is odd to them as theirs is to me. And fortunately, the world is big enough for all of us. Thank you.
Yeah, I like that one.
Oh, thanks.
That's really sweet chord change. I really like this. There's 2 chords, right?
3.
3, right?
C major.
Yeah,
So,
but dude, there's a little
CFG.
substitution in there or something.
Oh yeah, sliding back and forth.
Yeah, a little open drone in there.
That's
cool.
called like just gutting through mistakes and making it look like intention.
Okay, well that's what jazz is all about, my friend.
Yeah.
That's how you improvise. Make your mistakes your next theme. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
out. I'm mute.
Oh, thank you. Okay. Well, I'll throw caution to the wind and see what blows back into my face. I'm used to it now, so it's hardly unpleasant. And when I go to a blustery sea cliff, look out at the crashing danger below, I'm reminded of what passed as happy times in my childhood. And I shut out all the other memories to keep what little sanity remains. Well, the wind blows, then it stops, and the flowers lift their heads and gulp down some sunlight, like a drowning man finally finding something to cling to, long enough to realize land is straight ahead. And it won't be too much trouble swim to it.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kenny.
Won't be too much trouble to swim.
Man.
That was
Yeah,
a nice
good
one.
one.
Kenny.
Thank
really
you. Oh, hi, Fritjof. How are you?
Good. Sorry I was late, everybody.
Um,
Kenny, that was great.
Kenny, what was the
Sounds like
title of
you
that
liked
first song?
The first song was For All of Us. And the second song was Something to Cling to.
Something to clean for all of us.
For all of us.
All right. Well, thank you,
Unfinished
Kenny.
business,
Thank you.
yeah.
Hey, Margery, how you doing?
Okay. All right. This song was okay. One time, my uncle told me that his parents escaped from Germany in World War II through the sewer. They didn't believe that Hitler would be that bad, and news was overblown, et cetera, et cetera. And by the time they realized that's the way they had to escape. And if you know much about the history of Germany, because of World War I punishments, inflation was very, very high. Then we go to 1991 when my husband and I visited Russia, and Gorbachev had just resigned, and inflation there was extremely high too. Like the retired people, an average retired people had $6 to live on, the equivalent of $6 to live on a month. And there was all sorts of shenanigans going on. You really got the sense that nobody knew what was legal and what wasn't. In fact, there wasn't any legality. Yeltsin was there, and, you know, we thought at the time he was democratic, and he probably was. But anyway, it was interesting. Okay, back to Germany, World War II. Lifting the manhole, giving up on her home, down into the sewers of society. The rules aren't there for us anymore. To survive, we must go on illegally. Lifting the manhole, traveling below. Hard to swallow this reality. Once I was lucky, born into wealth. Our family gave to charity. Once votes counted in public discussions, now people got shot for certain opinions. We hear threats without and within, that we must wave the right flag in order to win. But we aren't the right religion, sect, or shade of skin. Little by little, people listen to madmen. Jobs and farms were in the red. People blame the ones who had even less power and joined brutal crowds, hoping to get fed. Too hard to believe it was surreal. Lies so repeated, people would only feel wronged and so superior, they must go to war against their own country and not even ask who for. Once votes counted and public discussions, now people got shot for certain opinions. We hear threats without and within, that we must wave the right flag in order to win. But we aren't the right religion, sex, or shade of skin. The answer came when our neighborhood burned down into the sewers of society. The rules aren't there for us anymore. To survive, we must go on illegally. Lifting the manhole, giving up on our home. Going down to darkness, rats and dank. Hope to arrive where we can't even speak the language, but stay alive, find beauty, forgive and give thanks. But stay alive, find beauty, forgive and give thanks.
All right, Margery, that's good.
Very nice. That was great. And it's good to see you back, Margery.
Thank you.
Yeah, good to have you back for sure.
Oh, great.
Is that an old one or a new one?
Pretty new. Yeah.
Do you have another?
Yeah. One thing about songwriting is you take some incident a lot and you try to generalize it so a lot of people can relate to it. Just that thought. Okay, this one. I wrote.
Well,
this
maybe
one.
you do. Nobody relates to my stuff.
Oh yeah, I love your stuff.
Go ahead. Your turn.
Okay, I wrote this when my husband and I had a really, this is a long time ago, we had a really bad argument. Since we were tired, we're a lot less tired, and I don't think we argue as much. But we had this really bad argument, so, uh-oh. Now he's going to say he heard that. Okay, so the first song was called "Giving Up on Our Home," by the way. The second song is called "When You Leave in Anger." When you leave in anger, the walls seem full of danger, and the road on which you travel could swallow all of you. Oh, when you leave in anger, I cry by the stereo and twist the dials to the most funereal dirge. Oh, when you leave in anger, I've been writing how I feel now and how we've been going. Very wrong, oh, very wrong. Says your car's back home, you knock on the door of ultimatums. You say nothing as you enter and pour yourself some wine. We begin in the eye of a storm, laughing with a silence, sucking all our warmth and truth, as barbed as a line. Oh, when you leave in anger, it's scary to think of what you could lose.
That was nice.
Yeah.
That was great.
Pretty.
Pull out a 44 and shoot
I
him.
love-
though. That's always a.
Oh, no.
I'll see about that.
It's an option.
I can see all you male guys going, so, oh, what is he going to, what is she going to say about males? Nah, I love him.
Well, what are you going to do?
What are you gonna do?
Can't live with him, can't push him under a bus. Okay.
That guitar part, that interlude bit on the last song, Margery, was really nice. And
That looked hard.
also that was pretty fancy. The little those little harmonics at the end, like that was pretty cool. Your playing was really nice on that.
Thank you, Margery. Gene, how you doing?
I am doing well. Little sound check. La 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 la.
I've never heard you sound better.
La la la. Mute up, everybody. I don't have anything new this week, but I did have something nice happen this week. One of the reasons I like to just record everything that I write and get it on a virtual album as soon as I can, which is usually like once a year. I just want to get those songs out there and get them in video form, especially. Like I just shoot a picture of the sky, clouds going by, or the stream or something, and just sync up the MP3s to that. It's just quick and easy. I'm not talking about big productions, just something easier on the eyes than a scroller going on a thing with the MP3. So the reason I do that is so that I can just have them available for sharing when I need to. Like when something strikes me like, oh, this would be a good place to share this song, I've got a YouTube link video that I can just do right there. So it's not like, here, just listen to this file. You know, there's a video YouTube link, so it naturally is like, oh, that's familiar YouTube link. So anyway, I do that a lot, and then I just move on to my next album. You know, I just keep moving on, and then I don't do a lot of marketing and stopping to sell the songs or any of that stuff. So the other day, someone posted a picture of whales sleeping. Have you seen that picture? It's going around Facebook. It's like a bluish, beautiful scene underwater. And here are these, I think they're sperm whales, and they're completely vertical, tail down, head up, like this in the water. And it's just been recently discovered that they do this. They hang in the water like that, and they can sit there for like, I think it's like 3 hours between breaths. And then they come up, they just go up at like a sewing needle, and they just go up, take a breath, and just pop back down. So it's a beautiful picture. And actually the person who posted it was Claudia Schmidt, who's a fairly well-known folk singer, performer, who I have recordings of in my house. Anyway, I just friended her on Facebook, and so she's the one who posted that. So I have this song that I really like called "I'm a Whale," and I just posted it on that thread, which was nice. And one of her friends asked for the chords, and I made a how to play the song video that I shared with him, and it's starting to just go out a little further than it was before I did that. So having the song ready was really nice to be able to do. And so I'm going to play you the song "I'm a Whale," and then you were talking about Margery, about what were you going to say about men and stuff. I wanted to share a song that illustrates two principles. One is that when you've given up on the business, and you can do whatever the hell you want. And two, that music is really a way that helps me sort out my life, and I kind of do it for myself first, and if other people like it, it's just so much the better. So I don't actually try to please you. I try to please people who are like me, and hopefully that's you. But I was walking along one day humming the "I'm a Whale" song, and I just kept singing "I'm a man" instead of "I'm a whale" when I got to the chorus part. And I realized, oh, there was like some stuff rattling around in there that I was a little fuzzy, and I wanted to make more clear. So I wrote another version of the song where I said "I'm a man" instead of "I'm a whale," and it's basically the same melody, almost the same timing, but different lyrics. So I'm just gonna, and I put them both on the same album. Haha, so there. So anyway, I'm gonna play those two for you, starting with "I'm a Whale." Let's take these off totally. I can hold my breath for hours, deep into the minor scale. When I sing, my song goes around the world. I'm a whale, I'm a whale, I'm a whale. Nothing you can do can stop me. I am permanently off the rails. You can talk all you want about living large. I'm a whale, I'm a whale, I'm a whale. I can move like a wave of thunder. I sing like a haunted jail. I carry the weight of wonder. I'm a whale, I'm a whale, I'm a whale. Most of you have never seen more than the whisper of my tail. I know how to take a secret to the grave. I'm a whale, I'm a whale, I'm a whale. I can fly underwater. I can sail without a sail. On a scale of 1 to impossible, I'm a whale, I'm a whale, I'm a whale. I can swim through you while you're dreaming. I'm much too big to fail. You can kill me off, but I will never die. I'm a whale, I'm a whale, I'm a whale. I can hold my breath for hours, deep into the minor scale. When I sing, my song goes around the world. I'm a whale, I'm a whale, I'm a whale. I'm a whale, I'm a whale, I'm a whale.
Come on. I like that on a scale of 1 to impossible.
Yeah.
That's my favorite line too.
It's a that's another viewpoint from an animal song.
Yeah,
Yeah, along with your master's voice.
and I've also got I'm a squirrel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so now we go more anthro. Mute up. You can call yourself what you want to. Believe me, I will understand. You can call yourself a messenger from God. I'm a man, I'm a man, I'm a man. I will step aside when you're moving. I will listen if you've got a plan. But if you step on me, I'm done with you. I'm a man, I'm a man, I'm a man. I can strike like a wall of thunder. I can lend you a helping hand. I can carry the weight of wonder. I'm a man, I'm a man, I'm a man. If you're truly sorry and you ask for a second chance, I am not too proud to change my mind. I'm a man, I'm a man, I'm a man. I can make you want to kill me. I can melt you where you stand. On a scale of 1 to impossible, I'm a man, I'm a man, I'm a man. I won't hit on your girlfriend, your boyfriend or your fans. What's yours is yours, what's mine is mine. I'm a man, I'm a man, I'm a man. If I tell you I will be there, I will do the best I can. I aim for gold, but I've been told I'm a man, I'm a man, I'm a man. You can call yourself what you want to. Believe me, I will understand. You can call yourself a messenger from God. I'm a man, I'm a man, I'm a man. I'm a man, I'm a man, I'm a man. I'm a man, I'm a man, I'm a man.
That's been awesome.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Gene.
You are welcome.
Yeah, that was nice.
Thank you, buddy.
Do you ever think about like weaving those two together, like two voices in the same song?
No, I haven't. But that's an interesting idea. I came up with a second guitar part for especially the whale version, and I really like it. It creates a sound that I cannot make with either part. It's if you ever get a chance to, if you just search "I'm a Whale" Gene Burnett on YouTube, if you want to hear the second guitar part, it gives it an eerie undersea quality that I really like, but I can't reproduce all of it. You know, it's just the vibe.
Yeah, well, I could see it with that because that like high part you're playing with those little pull-offs and stuff in there.
Yeah.
You know, like if two of those together would like create like some pretty like really interesting harmonics.
Yeah, maybe that's what I did. I don't remember exactly. I played it in a different key. I mean, no, same key, but a different voicing, capo on another fret, and I like finger picked it.
Yeah.
And whereas that one is strummy, and when the two came together, it just created this third sound it sounds different from most of my second guitar parts. It just sounds like a big multi-stringed instrument rather than, I don't know, it's hard to describe, but anyway.
Well, that's the great thing about like adding other instruments in and playing with other people is it's like like they say, the sum is greater than the parts.
Yep. I hear you.
Hi, Bill. It's good to see you.
Thanks, Gene.
Hi, Bill.
Welcome,
hey, guys.
Bill. Diana, I think it's your turn. Can't hear you. You're muted. There you go.
I unmuted there. Do you got me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Yeah, hey, Dan.
I wonder if it's okay if I play a parody. I know they used to frown on that at the open mic at the Pony, but
Who did?
just
They?
people saying we can't do parodies. I think maybe it was
Ooh,
Mitch.
I strongly
the
endorse
frowners.
it, like 5,000%.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, I played my "I'm Sick of the Beatles" song to the tune of "Hey Jude," so you can do
Hey,
that.
dude.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, the video got a copyright infringement on that, but hey, it just means we can't monetize it.
Oh, crap.
Yeah.
Like the dollars are really streaming in from our view totals there.
Let's put it this way: a organization I was on the board of got sued for like $1 million or some ridiculous from Steven Spielberg because something we put on our T-shirt for a reading festival looked too much like one of his characters. And then he realized we have absolutely no money. He dropped that.
Yeah.
lawsuit.
Steve needs the money.
But
Yeah, right.
well, plus literally like half of rock and roll could technically be said to be a parody of the blues.
Oh yeah. I mean, you just got your 12-bar blues and you just rearrange it, right?
Yeah, well,
All right.
Led Zeppelin was like awesome. They like the half of their first stuff was just like literal, just them playing like Willie Dixon songs and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I've got an old song that I wrote in 2006, and it is the SOSA theme song. And we played it at one of the concerts in the park at Lithia Park. So, I mean, I have a video of it. I hold it very dear because those were some really fun days where we did concerts in the park. But I'm going to play it on a new guitar. Can you see my guitar? It's a Breedlove.
Very nice.
Another one of those
What?
finds that my husband got for me. We were just going to the Guitar Center because I needed some heads on my mic stands to fit these big mics that wouldn't fit in my other head. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to just go get those. He goes, okay, I'll go look in the guitar room while you're doing that. And after I bought my heads for the microphone stands, he's like, get over here. And he pulls this guitar down and he's like, you got to try this. So
What kind of wood is that on the face of the soundboard? What is that?
it's African mahogany.
Oh shit! Damn.
Isn't that beautiful?
Man.
And the back is beautiful too.
Oh,
So,
geez,
and
that's
it's light.
gorgeous. Holy
it's
cow.
pretty light. So he was looking for one that doesn't hurt my shoulders, when I
Yeah, that's
play.
why I got my little mahogany. Just it feels like a
And-
ukulele.
Nice.
And
Yeah.
what's the neck like? It looks like it's like nice. It's in between, like kind of medium.
Yeah, it's a lighter wood. I'm not sure what it is. I haven't looked it up yet, but yeah.
Nice, but it looks like the neck is like it's not like fat like a classical,
Oh,
but
no.
skinny like
It's
an electric.
real
It's like right in
small.
that
It's-
nice zone.
It's really easy action all the way up. It's beautiful.
Oh
So
man, that's awesome.
I don't know. I don't have special effects or microphones. I'm just playing it with my laptop. So hopefully it's not too weird. So it's an old song on a new guitar. We'll see how it goes. And it's a Southern Oregon Songwriters theme song to Woodstock. Okay. I came upon a songwriter. She was walking along the road, and I asked her, "Where are you going?" And this she told me. I'm going down to Lithia Park, gonna join in a rock and roll band. I'm gonna sing out to the land and try and set my soul free. We are Southern Oregon Songwriters Association. We are songwriters singing our own creations, and we've got to get our songs out to the nation. Hoo-doo-doo, 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 hoo-doo-doo. Then can I walk beside you? I would love to sing along. I feel as if a song inside me is churning. Well, maybe it's the time of year. Oh, you'll join in a rock and roll band, and they won't know who I am until I start singing. We are Southern Oregon Songwriters Association, and we've got to get our songs out to the nation. By the time I got to Ashland, we were singing pretty strong, and everywhere was a song and a celebration. And I dreamed I saw the songwriters playing melodies to the sky, turning into superstars around the nation. We are Southern Oregon Songwriters Association, and we've got to get our songs out to the nation. Hoo-doo-doo, hoo-doo-doo, hoo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
All right.
All right.
Bringing back the old days.
All right, nice. That was great.
That was our band, Ladies of the Valley. We had 4 ladies: Julie Rose, Marion Rose, and
Ah.
Corpa and me.
I miss Marion Rose's voice. She had a beautiful
I did
voice.
too. I saw her the other day out in the Walmart parking lot.
I run into her periodically all over town.
We hugged, and it was just so good to see her.
Yeah.
So nice, Diana. You just like that like era, like Janis Joplin, Grace Slick thing is like in your wheelhouse. You're so good at
Yes,
that. It's
thank
like
you.
incredible.
You have a great blues voice.
I grew
Yeah.
up with. So
You got one more,
Great.
Diana?
Yeah.
Did the guitar come through okay?
Yeah,
It
it's
was
fine.
kind of washy.
Yeah.
It was weird.
It was a little wobbly, but it wasn't too bad.
I'm wondering if there was something you need to adjust in the Zoom though. Under
Oh yeah, but it's probably take an hour.
Yeah. Well, hopefully
You
this
could just
won't-
say you meant it to sound like that.
Yeah, well, this is a one it's hopefully it highlights the guitar sound, because I love this chord here, and this chord inspired me to write a song about the shore. so compelling, salt mist in the air, breezes soft and cooling, sunshine weather so fair, rainforest growing right up to the sand, fed by moisture in the air, rich fertile land. It's the soft foamy blanket and the way the waves roar that calls me to the shore, calls me to the shore. Majestic cliffs hold to their footing with aggressive surf constantly pounding. Powerful swells of careless freedom turn to land with desperate longing. Our lives are so different from life in the sea. With respect for this difference, we can live in harmony. The view can be inspiring, tales of folklore and legends, seashells and driftwood, scattered patterns in the sand, treasures from the ocean, tossed like flotsam and jetsam, flowing water sculpting awesome pictures in the land. It's the soft foamy blanket and the way the waves roar that calls me to the shore, calls me to the shore. Mankind preys on sea life to the point of extinction. We want seafood for our tables, but destroy it with pollution. Our lives are dependent on life in the sea. With respect for all creatures, we can live in harmony. Forceful gales are pushing as you walk against the wind. Powerful surf keeps rolling and caressing the sand. Hear the coast wind calling when you're lost and alone. The beauty of the ocean makes the seashore feel like home. It's the soft foamy blanket and the way the waves roar that calls me to the shore, calls me to the shore, calls me to the shore, calls me to the shore.
Yeah.
It's a nice song, Diana.
Another oceanic song. All right.
Really a nice song.
That is really pretty.
Nice. That was a nice melody through there. That's really good.
Yeah, one
Very
of those
nice.
cases where the guitar sounds like what you're singing about.
Thanks, Diana.
Go,
Glad,
Diana.
glad to see you tonight.
I put a link that will probably help you. There's two things that'll probably help you with the Zoom so that it doesn't screw up the sound at all.
Oh, the sound quality. Thank you.
Yeah. If you just do those things.
It's in the chat right now.
Okay.
It was definitely listenable though. Definitely nice.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
just that it could be better. It could be clearer.
Even better.
Warbly stuff, huh?
Yeah, some of that. Yeah, and those settings will help.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Thank you, Diana. Gus, how you doing? Can't hear you. You're muted. There you go.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
All right. So, I only got one song tonight. I got several that I'm working on, but one to do here. And let's see if I can make my technology work. There we go. Okay. So, this song kind of came out of me yesterday. And just kind of flowed, so it was real fast. Buddy, I miss you. Buddy, I miss you. Buddy, I miss you so bad. I miss your singing. I miss your playing. I miss the good times we had. As the days keep passing, my thoughts of you slow. As the weeks keep flying, my sense of loss grows. Soon I'll move onward. Soon I'll be stronger. Soon I will get on with the day. I'll still remember the sound of your fender whenever I play. As the days keep passing, my thoughts of you slow, and the weeks keep flying. My sense of loss grows. I'll say goodbye now. I'll try not to cry now. I'll be all right soon. I know. I'll have your lyrics, have your recordings. I'll have that piece of your soul. As the days keep passing, my thoughts of you slow. As the weeks keep flying, my sense of love grows.
Yeah. Beautiful song, man. Really pretty.
Yep. Really nice.
Sweet
Did you
That
say-
for Larry?
song, Gus.
Gus, was that for Larry, partly?
I'm having a hard time hearing you, Margery.
Oh, maybe I've got this.
No, you're fine.
Was that for Larry?
Yeah.
Wow, that was great.
Did,
How long have you known Larry?
huh?
How long?
We're losing you.
How long have you known Larry?
Oh, God, 18 years, I think. We were,
Can I ask a couple lyric questions?
sure.
You say do you say my sense of loss grows and then you change it to love at the end?
At the very end, yeah.
Okay, so it's not lost all the way or love all the way. It goes lost to love.
It's love in the very last time.
Right.
I was trying to turn it positive.
I noticed that in the phrasing when you're singing that you're giving loss and grows like equal time. Sense of loss grows, and I would like to suggest that you give loss a bit of more beat and give grows a little bit less. Like my sense of loss grows instead of my sense of loss grows, because the loss is a hard word to put naturally in a single quick beat. And if you held the loss a little bit longer,
Yeah, I kind of like holding stuff like that anyway. So
yeah, that would be one little small suggestion. And I was curious, when you said you still miss the sound of his Fender whenever I played, I see. You mean
yeah. Whenever I play, yeah. I mean,
whenever I play or whenever I played?
Whenever, well, I hear him a lot when I'm thinking of a song, particularly the ones that we did in the band. I mean, I can hear.
Right.
them.
Oh, right. So you're saying like I hear your Fender whenever I play.
Yeah, when I'm playing. Yeah.
Got it. I thought you said played, and I thought that should have been whenever we played or something like that. But like I get it. It totally makes sense now. And you miss the good times, as what was right after good times?
There was just, I miss the good times we had.
Oh, right. Yeah, I was expecting you to say and the bad.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
And I thought I was going to suggest if you did that chorus.
I bad before that, buddy. I miss you so bad.
Okay, yeah. If you came back and did that again, if that was a repeat, I was going to say you should say I miss the good times and the bad, because that's a feature of losing somebody. Often you even miss fighting with them, you know.
Yeah.
So just a couple things that popped into my head lyrically. They don't always, but that was them.
There was a little cry in your voice. Can you hear me? When you in towards the last.
Try not to cry. That was great.
It was really wonderful. Yeah.
It's. This song just really came out of me yesterday. Just Paul Womp. I wrote it in less than half an hour.
That's a good one.
Hey,
Good effort.
that's are you playing an electric piano, right?
No, it's just standard piano.
Gee, the bass on that,
on that
thing
holy
is.
cow! No kidding. I was like, whoa!
That was subterranean, man. That was
it
awesome.
sounded so great. I was like, oh my god, how did they get that sound on an electric piano? That was like fucking crazy.
I was hitting that pretty hard, so I was but I was trying to give it some space so that when I finally got around to that really hard, that really letting it have its section, which is meant to be expressing the getting rid of that grief, anger.
That does it.
I mean, it sounded great. It sounded great, Gus. So good. I was like, it just blew my mind because I see that little green light up there. And so I thought, oh my God, that's like an electric piano that made a sound of like boom, like that. So anyway.
Yeah, I think.
Does have a reverb going on it.
That is just almost a spoken word. I mean, I could see if that was my song, I would get that piano piece to be really like completely relaxed and in my blood, and I'd get those lyrics in front of me, and I'd just do take after take until I got one that just naturally went all the way through it, rather than a click track or trying to regiment it in any way. It's such an emotional song that if you let the piano stretch when it wants to, let the voice stretch when it wants to, and just feel your way through it until you got one that works all the way through. That's what I would do. It's such a lovely tune.
All right. Thank you, Gus.
All right. Your turn, Steve, I guess.
Well, I don't have anything new either. I'm going to try and do one that I don't normally do on guitar. Wow. It's been a tough week anyway. I'm losing even my Zoom audience. Ah. I found myself behind the wheel of a dream machine from Mobile. The engine put a quiet moan. I was feeling right at home. I shifted into second gear, and I wondered what I was doing here. Other cars were in my path, so I pulled around to pass. Then I shifted into third, and I felt I was flying like a bird into the sky, all the way to Mars. I was glad I didn't have a normal car on the road to Inner Sanctum, like from Mobile to Yankton. It should be a pleasant ride, but it was time to kill over to the side. The road began to curve, and I thought I might lose my nerve. I was moving way too fast, so I took my foot off the gas. I slowed down and touched the brake. The steering wheel began to shake. I was careful not to lose control as I eased to the side of the road. I stopped next to a stream and realized this ride had all been a dream. So I tried to clear my head, and next time I'll take a walk instead on the road to Inner Sanctum, like from Mobile to Yankton. It sure be a pleasant ride, but it was time to pull over to the side on the road to Inner Sanctum, like from Mobile to Yankton. It sure be a pleasant ride, but it was time to pull over to the side. It was time to pull over to the side. Yes, it was time to pull over to the side.
That was awesome. That was
Yeah, some inadvertent distortion. There was some accidental but positive distortion there.
Really?
It was
Yeah,
great.
yeah, you were hot, but it sounded right for the song. It was a little bit, right? Did you guys hear
Okay,
that?
well, I can crank the
No,
volume
it
down.
sounded perfect for that sound.
Yeah, that's what I
That
mean.
was,
Yeah, yeah.
Like
Good. It was a good
amazing.
thing.
Yeah.
You could blend that with Gene's song and
Absolutely.
have the whale to inner plankton.
That's the only other word could have used.
Plankton or Yankton, baby.
That's like it's a great sound. Like, you know, that, like, the beginning, that intro to Street Fighting Man, the Stones, you know? Like, it's like you got a fucking rad, like, intro on guitar. It's like Keith Richards playing acoustic into a tape recorder, like, super overloaded. And it's, like, so heavy. And, like, that Steve was, like, really great. That's, like, the best thing you've ever played, in my opinion.
Found a letter you had written, buried in the bottom of a box, mixed with some old photos and a handful of polished rocks. The letter was written at a time when I was feeling weak. You tried to help, but I pushed away. I had a prideful streak. Old photos, old letters, old memories. Some joy, some sorrow, some pain. Old photos and old letters bring back memories. Some sunshine, some clouds, and some rain. Your letter spoke of dreams, but they never came to pass. Because later on we parted ways. Sometimes these things don't last. There's a picture of you on my birthday when you gathered those stones at Mill Falls. You gave them to me as a present. With your letter I kept them all. Old photos, old letters, old memories. Some joy, some sorrow, some pain. Old photos and old letters bring back memories. Some sunshine, some clouds, and some rain. Traveled east, but I stayed west, and sometimes I feel regret. I remember you were crying, I'm sorry I made you upset. Well, I wonder where you are now. Has your life turned out as you'd hoped? Do you think of me occasionally? Have you saved any letters I wrote? Old photos, old letters, old memories. Some joy, some sorrow, some pain. Old photos and old letters bring back memories. Some sunshine, some clouds, and some rain. Some rain. There you go.
I love that thing, Steve. I do.
Nice book.
That's a great
Nice,
thing.
very good.
Yeah.
I fully
Thank you.
endorse rock and roll Steve for sure.
But stay in school, kids.
You can have both. You can do both.
All right. Fritjof, I think it's your turn.
All right. Okie dokie. Howdy. So let's see. I got 2 songs. And let's see. All right. So the first one is just, I just like this one, and so I just had to do it with one mic because I'm going to play bass on the other one. So this one, just goes there, and because I can just be fluid with the tempo and everything if I just play it acoustic, which is super enjoyable. So. Push and pull at the same time, torn in two from the inside. Past the edge of my mind, I put a message in a bottle and I sent it to the front line. Then I looked in the mirror, saw a man in the mask. He laughed in my face, stabbed me in the back, shed my skin, slid through the crack. Snow came down and covered my tracks. Fell asleep on the mountaintop. I woke up when the snow had stopped. Had a dream I was a robot last human, then a human today. I wanna give up. So I went down to the valley below, let myself in through the back door. Found a lucky penny on the floor. I tried the bootstrap theory, well, it didn't really work now. It didn't really work. Didn't really work at all. So made a wish didn't come true about all the things I ain't never gonna do. Sun came back, skin did too. I climbed a mountain and I walked on through.
That was really nice.
But, what's that guitar?
It is a like Seagull. It's like some dude makes it in Seattle, but it's cedar. It's all cedar, the whole thing, everything on it. I love it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Has a nice sound.
I mean, it's like the greatest.
Has a nice warm retro sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seriously just love that. I mean, it makes me feel differently about acoustic guitars because it just is warm and doesn't have that like weird brassy sound.
Yeah.
So this one, I'm gonna play bass, and it has a track behind it, which I have to say could partly be blamed both on Bill and Bob. So like part of it is from like thinking of things when I was like making a track for Bill, which was like so great and interesting. And it like started these like sound things and for me. And then Bob was like talking about the drone with the Irish music last week. And then he like sent me some links to some stuff and it was like so cool. And I just thought about trying to do that. So anyway, those things all played into this. So let me just make sure this works. All right, so here we go. Eventually, once this thing turns on. Okay, here we go. They didn't think it was all that great, the game that gets played, pretending like nothing really happened when it did, 'cause it felt real, and in the end, that's all that really matters. Some of us are prone, sometimes I suppose, to circumscribe the scope of our perspective. We keep it deep inside, bound to a point we find to be objective. We're temporarily blind, we can't see it's day and night, and there's no such thing as truth at the speed of light. But sometimes I feel you, sometimes I feel you see me too. Yeah, it's possible, I know, to become subjective with a dog or a tree or a stone, and to see behind the screen of projection that everything sings and the connections they hum. My heart beats in time with every other, and then it returns to matter, first to orbit, then to ground, and time casts a shadow over memory until all that remains is a delay. A feeling that something is missing. All right.
Nice.
Ah, great groove, man. Wow, 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 wow. I love that. You could say anything over that, and I'd be like, yeah, that's cool.
I tried to just like make a beat like a heartbeat. And then I
Right,
just
right.
like the spoken word thing, I just put that over it.
Right, right.
Interesting.
But it's actually kind of hard to make a heartbeat with a machine.
How many beats per minute did you use?
79.
79.
Yeah.
All right.
I went all up and down around there, and that was like, it just landed on there, you know? Felt good there.
If folks, if that's your resting heartbeat,
A little bit fast.
Well, you know, for CPR, they say 90 beats per minute, like another one bites the dust that you're supposed to do when you do CPR.
oh,
Staying alive.
Staying
Oh,
alive.
staying alive. That's
Staying
better.
alive.
Yeah.
You hum the wrong Bee Gees song. He goes down. I thought it was how deep is your love? Is your love? It's how too slow.
Bump, bump. Another one bites the dust.
Yeah, which is also
Literally.
a really bad song for CPR.
Yeah.
That's like the
Yeah.
worst ever.
You do the Weird Al version. Another one rides the bus.
One rides the bus.
Oh, yeah.
And another one rides
That's
the
better
bus.
if you're doing CPR for sure.
Well, thank you very much, Bill. How are you doing tonight?
Oh, I got off. I'm home. I'm not home.
Great.
I'm in Hollywood. I
Well, let's hear a song.
was home last week, and now I had to go back to work. Well, I guess I have a guitar with it. I wasn't planning on playing anything.
You never are.
No, I never have.
I just happened to have this rosewood.
Boy, Steve.
I've got a room full of instruments here. And
Ooh, what's that one?
with that?
What's that one?
This is a custom-made David A. Santos who is no longer with us. I read that he passed away a couple years ago.
Reminds me of an old Gibson or something.
No, he was a luthier from Newport Beach, Costa Mesa area, and then he moved and lost track of him. But before he did, a friend of mine gave me this guitar because mine got stolen, and he said, "You need a guitar."
Wow.
And he gave it to me, and he said, if you ever have any money, you can pay me something. And I eventually had $500 and gave it to him, and he was happy, and I'm happy. And it's a beautiful guitar. It's got banjo tuners, which are kind of, I don't know if you can see them without them. But it's anyway. There's this one tune that I play just about every time I pick up a guitar. It's like the thing that gets your fingers limber.
Mm-hmm.
And I like it. It's more of a end of summer type song because it's about summer love that's now gone. Anyway, it's fun to play. So this is it. Oh no, don't cry. Let me start that again. Oh boy. I play it every time, except for when I'm on camera.
That's your Hollywood training.
Oh no, don't cry. Let me remember that smiling face. Oh no, don't cry. Everything else will have been a waste. Let me remember the way you were laughing when you walked in through that door. Let me remember the way that it happened. I loved you more and more. Let me remember the 4th of July. Let me remember the month of September. Let me remember. Let me remember. Please don't tease me. Hearts can bruise so easily, so please don't tease me. Hold me tight or set me free. Let me remember the nights that we spent walking hand in hand. Let me remember the days that we spent in the sun and the surf and the sand. Let me remember the 4th of July. Let me remember the month of September. Let me remember. Let me remember.
It's a nice tune, Bill.
Yeah.
Nice tune.
I would say it's
Very nice.
Get
Very
your
nice.
fingers limber.
Yeah.
I guess I do have one more. I've been thinking about this song a lot, and it's a very old song for me. You've probably never heard of it, but I live across the street from a homeless encampment. How many dreams are dashed upon the rocks? How many wash up on the shore? How many hopes and fears are lost until we don't dream them anymore? How many children go to sleep in a different bed each night? How many don't get enough to eat? How many don't know that it ain't right? I think it's time we turned the world around, gave people solitude. Don't make them sleep upon the ground. Give them shelter, give them hope, give them food. On the street I see a man, he's got an old tin cup in his hand, playing a song on a rubber band. Oh, he's doing the best that he can. Still his eyes have lost their spark, a staggering sadness in the dark. Tonight he'll be sleeping in the park. Society's madness left its mark. I think it's time we turn the world around, gave people solitude. Don't make them sleep upon the ground. Give them shelter, give them hope, give them food. Turn the world around, give people solitude. Don't make them sleep upon the ground. Give them shelter, give them hope, give them food.
Yeah.
That was so good. So
How long
good.
ago did you write that, Bill?
Oh my God, 30 years.
And it's still the same thing today.
You know, and I see it every day when I turn
Yeah.
on the news, which is
No, it is.
it's painful. And like I say, there's a homeless encampment right here across the street from my apartment in Hollywood.
Yeah. That was a beautiful song, though. I mean, also, besides content-wise, I mean, just like, you know, in your ears, hearing it, it's like it's really beautiful. It's gorgeous. Like, so
I
nice.
appreciate that. I appreciate what you said earlier too about me giving you some inspiration. Fritjof and I were working on a collaboration when a couple of weeks ago I had a family tragedy that kind of put everything on hold for a little bit.
Mm.
And we'll get back to it, Fritjof, because I was really encourage anybody to hear their song through someone else's interpretation, because it's radically different than mine. and I think, you know, probably his is, you know, vice versa. So it's really a good collaboration I think we got working on here, and hopefully it'll come to fruition before the end of the year anyway.
And like super fun on the other end of it, from like someone else's song and like trying to make something from that is like so freeing and different. It was like great. It was like, so it is really interesting. And I would like, it would be cool to see us like doing each other's songs. I think also would be fun.
That could be fun. You know, a lot of my songs, the sheet music is posted on my website, BillDawson.net. And, you know, you can, if you can navigate your way through my horrible website, you can download the, and I make websites for a living, or I used to.
Yeah, no, that your site is like super clean, Bill. It's like super easy and clean.
Music.BillDawson.net will take you directly to the sheet music and videos and all the other garbage that I've thrown up there and music wise.
But that would be fun. I'm literally like fucking dying to do a Kenny song.
Yeah. Kenny's got such great lyrics. Just
the best. I mean, but the music also. I mean, the
here, but
it's because of the lyrics and the like rhythmic structure underneath it that I'm just like I would totally want to just do one of Kenny's songs. So
yeah, exactly. Yeah, we should
Anytime.
do that. We should like
Okay.
trade some songs and have a whole performance of doing other people's music.
Yeah, I think that would be really fun.
Completely different
And like it does, it just like it just like opens up different like doors in your brain, that you wouldn't go to normally.
Well, I know that by trying,
and I have that song stuck in my head all the time.
Good.
Like temporary things. It's like that's like my internal DJ is like playing.
It's not temporary anymore, is it?
Temporary DJ.
Song's called Temporary Things, and it's permanently embedded in both of our skulls now.
Yeah, for sure.
Wow, I'm gonna have to think about that.
All right, folks, I'm gonna get out of here.
Oh yeah, you just because you're on fire and
I am.
Yeah.
Gonna go take an ice bath. All right, everybody.
Pretty much.
Great to see you.
Have a good evening.
The next one in a couple weeks.
Yep.
Good night, everybody.
Glad I made it. Bye.